25-20, 25-18, dominated by UP. And then in the third set, up by 8, Coach George Pascua calls a timeout and practically begs his girls to react, to have some pride. And I was telling Charo here earlier, if that was a timeout that was off the air, it was not on TV, you probably would have heard other stuff there. But he's totally appealed to his girls. And then what happened since then, Charo?
I guess he knows his girls best. He really knows how to motivate them. And it was almost like a sorry loss already for FEU Lady Tamaraws. 8-0, nothing going for them. And then 2 timeouts coming from Coach George. No timeouts already at the end game. And look at them now, jumping, smiling. And the question really is, has UP, what do you call this? Have they given energy to FEU?
We've been saying it, that volleyball, it's that little twist sometimes that happens. We've seen it. You've been part of it on both ends, Charo, I'm sure. Diba? And that's just, it's never over until really the confetti drops. Closing out an opponent is very tough. And now UP is learning it the hard way. But for the UP fans, they're ahead in this game, 2-1. For FEU fans, they're happy that their team is alive and, dug deep and found some character.
You know, the FEU Lady Tamaraws, they seem like they were, they have a little less energy in the first 2 sets. No? The question really now is,
wala talaga.
Has UP awoken the sleeping giant that is the FEU Lady Tamaraws?
Okay, so
tignan natin.
So we saw FEU react and match UP here. What will UP do now? This is now the test for UP.
I mean, FEU was tested by far in set number 3, but you're right, boom. Set number 4 will all be about UP.
And now, as we said, when nandiyan na yung gana, umiba yung body language, everything follows. And the other intangible there, Charo, is that the pressure shifts 100% to the UP side here. And now the errors are piling up. Not a good sign for a team that was up 2 sets to love. If there's anybody who knows that it's not a safe lead, it should be them, because they did it to FEU in game number 1.
Yes. Lucky break there going to the side of the UP Lady Maroons. You can really sense a little bit of hesitation coming from them, no?
Who's going to be the crucial player here for UP to settle down this team? I mean, other than Coach Gotti, he can only do so much from the sidelines. Charo, who do you look at?
I think most of it would really be Yela Strenero. I think she has a lot of control when it comes to ball distribution. She can only make the ball as nice to her outside hitters as possible. But she's going to read the blockers of FEU rather well, and of course activate some of the other spikers, not just Isa Molde. Then UP will have a fighting chance here.
Speaking of fighting, may konting galit yung palo ni Isa Molde doon, ha? A little bit of frustration.
Again, on the side of the FEU Lady Tamaraws, they need to remember that the one thing that worked for them is their defense pattern, which I think they have to remember this set. We saw it in the last point. It was, again, a point coming from Isa Molde down the line. So, tingnan natin if they're able to adjust.
They're going back to their money player, Claro. They're going back to the MVP and the best outside spiker in Isa Molde. Back-to-back points to get them within 1. The Cebuana.
Maayo kay Dai. Kusog kay Spike Dai.
UP trying to regain composure here in set number 4. Buding, how about her job here for FEU? She's been all over the place. And that Ebon attack would not even be there if not for Buding Doremdes.
Wow, that was such a good day coming from Doremdes. Perfect set coming from Kyle Negrito. And of course, Ebon with an emphatic spike right there.
5, serving 3. Game number 2. who's disappointed a little bit after set number 3? Other than the UP fans.
Yes, most of the UP community.
Adamson.
Yeah,
Adamson.
that's,
Ready na eh. Mag-celebrate sila, Coach Air eh.
that's true.
Nabitin eh. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Pudding
wow.
again. Open. Buitre.
Down the line.
Going to that down the line spot. It's really that spot that they need to take care of. Boom.
Sorry, I'm distracted, Charo, because I'm looking at the Adamson camp
I'm
right now.
actually trying
and
to
they're-
look for them also.
And they're lifeless right now. They're parang,
Yeah,
na-deflate.
I know that could have been theirs too. But it's not over. It's getting more and more exciting here in San Juan Arena.
Pudding again keeps it alive. She's there again for the first ball. And she has to get credit for that
Yes.
point.
Give her all the credit for that point. Good reflexes. Good receive. She was everywhere.
And a lot of heart. Then that. This time, an error on her part, but it's still alive, and a free ball for UP, who are down only by 2. A yell to the middle! Perfect set, and a perfect attack from Aiganaban.
I mean, you have Isam Molde, you have
Rozier,
Marian, Buitre in front, and Rozier. That's really something to be able to give that ball to your middle blocker.
misreceived. That's out. Tied ball game, 6-all. I'm wondering, again, going back to Adamson, your coach Air, you guys were celebrating a little bit because, again, UP was ahead by 8. You know you want to be third place, automatic.
Yes.
But you're also rooting for the team that booted you out in the semifinals. It's interesting, isn't it?
I know, there's a little bit of irony there
Right?
somewhere.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Well
And you're the number 1 team, by the way.
I know, but if I was Coach Air, I'd forget about the loss from before and focus on the win
You
now.
want to take
Yes.
3. I'm sure she's ready even if it goes to game number 3.
That's true, that's true.
7-6, FEU ahead. Set number 4, game number 2. Service error.
That time is set at 7.
These errors, there's something that you would want to avoid. Because these are the types of errors that will really haunt you while you sleep.
Molde. No touch? Nope, no touch.
Ball is out.
I am trying to sell it.
First
Lisa
second
trying to
timeout.
beg for a touch.
FEU
And FEU in the lead by 1, 8-7.
Mga kapamilya, kasama ko ngayon ang very supportive fans ng FEU Lady Tamaraws na sina Junie at Ezra. So Junie, sino ba yung favorite FEU Lady Tamaraw player mo at bakit?
Yung favorite player ko po sa FEU is si Ate Kyle Negrito. Kasi po bukod sa setting skills niya, yung leadership niya po sa loob ng court hindi nawawala. Lalo na ngayon, crucial po yung game nila. And championship na po. So, knowing po na senior siya, parang nakikita po namin na pinubuhat niya talaga yung team kasi team captain po siya.
Thank you. Ikaw naman, Ezra, ano yung naging reaction mo na buhay pa rin yung FEU after winning that third set?
Sobrang saya. Parang nanalo rin kami. Parang nag-champion kami nung nakuha namin yung first set. And sobrang hype namin. Sobrang saya lang talaga namin. Champion kami ito, promise.
There you have it, guys. The very supportive, very energetic fans of the Lady Tamaraws. Back to you.
All right, 8-7.
I mean,
They're hyped.
yes, you just have to love that sort of energy coming from the fans of the Lady Tamaraws. Sana na-feel yun ng mga players inside.
Rozier over the block.
And that was felt. Strong attack from Rosie Rozier.
Rozier.
Oh! After the strong attack, a strong serve. I kept quiet
Yeah.
for the record.
We both kept quiet.
Yes, we did. We've learned our lesson.
Coach Gotti reminding his players to take time while serving.
Molde off the hand of
Molde with a lot of velocity on that one that even Buding could not handle. 9-all. Look at this.
Credit to Buding also. I
Still
mean,
there.
Yes. Almost half of the court is hers, no? So she was still able to get a touch on that ball.
Floats out.
that sails out. 10 to 9.
2 consecutive errors. Boom for UP.
I didn't see. Quiet.
Yeah.
Wala na sa atin yan.
7
9.
Karandang.
Karandang on deck. Estraniero opens. Off speed, but a little too high. Malabanan chases. Estraniero again. They're going to call a lift on that one. On
Ball.
IE.
Hold on, Ganaba. 11, serving 9.
Now the lead is 2 for FEU. Wow, what a recovery for the Lady Tamaraws, who are dead in the water already. They were outgunned,
Yes.
out-executed, out-defended, and outnumbered in terms of the fans. But FEU dug deep, came back in the third, and now are ahead by 3 in the fourth. And Coach Gotti calls another timeout. Nine.
3 points up for the Lady Tamaraws. Here in the fourth
Sarina
set.
Karandang
Sarina
serving.
Karandang serving.
Molde
Molde,
really
off
putting
hand
a
of
little more
Villarreal.
juice in her attack.
10, serving 12.
She knows a point is needed at this time.
Yeah,
Boom.
yeah, See it in her face.
Team captain.
And you sense it also in her body language. She's really gonna hit the ball hard.
Right, right. You're right. Negrito. Passport denied. Chance ball for UP. Estraniero opens to Molde again!
Molde.
And she
down the line.
unleashes a rocket!
11, 12.
Isa Molde giving her team the boost that it needs.
Hanging and banging there. Oh, picture perfect. Magising kaya ang UP. 11 serving 12. That's too low.
Low to cross.
Ball game is now tied at 12 with
12.
consecutive errors coming from the side of the Lady Tamaraws. Let's see kung kaya nilang mag-side out at this next point.
Service. Daniel.
Negrito reverses. The UP with a chance to take the lead. Good coverage there. Molde, that's a tough angle. Molde was there, but it's
on the
out.
hitter.
And Ebon again delivering
13,
for
serving
FEU.
12.
Lead is at 1.
You can see the aggressiveness coming from the hitters of the Lady Tamaraws.
Heather Pinto.
Molde read it right, but just couldn't keep it in play. 19 points for Isa Molde, by the way, all on attacks. To them, this makes it look easy, doesn't she? Doesn't she?
She's so composed.
Yes, she is. Not that time for Buitre. 14-12.
Jeanette. 8,
The
12.
drama continues. FEU looking to do what was done to them in game number 1.
Yes, and credit all that to the Rebbe. She really is a saving grace for the Lady Tamaraws. Good digs, good receives, everything working for them.
What a set by Isa Molde to Marian Buitre from the other side.
13-14.
Now Molde will go back behind. The service deck, 19 points, 13 serving 14. It's low.
Against the net. Tied at 14.
Unfortunate error again for FEU. That was actually a good set. It might have been a little low, or they must have not communicated, but that would have been good because si Ebon would have just one block.
That's low again.
Doesn't
Net
cross.
ball, net
4
flop,
touches.
2 straight points. As Molde serves, they take over the lead again, 15-14.
Up by 1. Service. Molde.
I can't even sit still, Charo. I don't know how to position myself in my chair right now.
Who will side out for Lady Tamaraws?
Torremdes was there again. Back set na naman. Ebon na naman. But they go to Buitre here on the other side. Play is still alive. Malabanan. That is too low again. 4 touches. And into Eusebio says 16-14. UP takes over a 2-point lead. Probably the only person who's not tense here in this venue, DJ Jams, in the Philoil Flying V Center. Oh, by the way, let me remind everybody that the Open Conference of your PVL opens September 22. That's what, 10 days? Is it 12 today? It is, right?
Yes.
So, Creamline, Petrogas, Adamson Akari, Banco Perlas, Pocari Air Force, Ateneo Motolite, Tacloban, Iriga, all will compete in the Open Conference September 22. So, just reminding everybody on YouTube we're watching, we got 12,000 views as we speak on youtube.com/ABS-CBN Sports. Open Conference starts September 22. Now the question is,
Ball is out.
do we have an extension on Saturday or not? Remember, UP was down here in this set 12-14.
And
Now they're up by 3, 5 straight points. And is that 5 straight hitting errors, Charo?
yes, it would seem so. There's a lot of hitting errors coming from the Lady Tamaraws. We were asking who would side out for him. This girl,
Yeah,
Ebon.
Ebon, yeah. Like Ebon has been solid.
They're just 2 points behind. Boom. Let's see what sort of adjustment they will do, no, in terms of their strategies sa attacks.
Player to watch for FEU in the future. May not notice it now, but she seems like a very good prospect. Jel Cayuna will take over though the service line for Laika Ebon. Well, what a serve. Which ends up at this.
Illegal block.
What is the call, Charo?
That's an illegal block. They called an illegal block.
Ariel, lagpas ang kamay mo sa net. Lagpas ang kamay mo sa net.
Yel is a back row player. Her hands are not supposed to go
Over.
the net.
So that lead, that 3-point lead, is down to 1. Back set. Bumitin si Buitre. And for the 5th straight time, Charo Soriano gets
I know.
targeted by the ball again.
No! I've been attracting it boom the whole time.
I know. Isa pa.
I know, isa pa. Maglalaro na tayo. Going straight at us.
And for the record, it is Charo who usually saves me, not the other way around. FEU recovering here, cutting the lead down to 1. Again, another tight set, just the way our fans love it here in the PVL.
I mean, the attacks of the Lady Tamaraws, they're not as solid, but it's also good that they're putting it to the side of the Lady Maroons and not actually giving them free points from errors.
Oh, speaking of,
about, yes.
Ball is out.
Coach George Pascua trying to lead a comeback dito sa ating set number 4. And dito sa ating serye na best of 3. Buitres serving, low serve, sharp serve. Malabanan with the push. Cayuna. Back set. Karandang denied. Cayuna. Dito naman kay Ronquillo binigay. Lumusot sa block.
Ronquillo into the block.
And the fans of the FEU are almost gonna jump towards the court already.
It's the newbies of FEU.
Yes.
Ronquillo, Ebon.
Tamaraws.
Rozier, she's been quiet. Remdes. Chance here for UP. Estranero opens up to Rozier again.
Oh.
Remdes was there, saved by Malabanan. Free ball, chance ball. What will Ayel do? She goes back. And that is out.
And Duremdes really following that ball, making sure that it's out. Wow. Crazy defense for her.
Service. Malaban.
19 all. Very tense inside the Philoil Flying V Center. And an ace and a timely one for FEU.
By one.
Just when they needed an easy point, a quick point, Jerry Lee Malabanan delivers.
Remember, FEU is doing this without Sed Domingo. She's in uniform, but she's not playing. That knee injury.
Malaban.
But Coach George Pascua confidently said, we are going to game 3 and Sed's going to be back playing. Rozier. There's a little bit of hesitation now for UP. Exchange here. It's an FEU side this time. Still alive. Long rally. Rozier cross court. Longest rally of the set. Ronquillo puts it away.
The rookie puts it away for the Lady Tamaraws, and they're jumping with joy. Everybody has positive energy. They're all talking to each other. Wow, what a game boom.
The finals is all about. Nobody rolling over.
Allow some rallies. Let's kill the ball once. Okay? Stella, we need you. Yeah, we need you to make the side out. Yeah. 2 minutes rally. We are getting tired. Come on, guys. Stand in the game. Fast, swing fast.
21-19. FEU is 4 points away from forcing a set number 5. Which, by the way, they've had 6 fifth sets or fifth set matches here in the PVL Collegiate Conference. And they are 3-3 so far.
We talked about how resilient the Lady Tamaraws are, and it's
Right.
really something that's manifesting now. Their resiliency as a team.
Gumulong, gumapang. Rozier. FEU just quicker to the ball right now. Bautista. UP is down by 2. Rozier again. Gets it through.
What a fighter! Ladies and gentlemen, Roslyn Rozier getting another point for UP. The block also of the Lady Tamaraws was a bit late during that point.
Remdes ready to receive. Sends it to Cayuna, who sends it to Ginoo, who sends it in.
Down the line. 22-20.
Perfect approach coming from Ginoo, putting it right where nobody is on the side of the Lady Maroons. Good down the line hit.
So if FEU wins this fourth set, they will go to their 7th, 5th setter
Team captain.
in this conference. They have won 3 against CSP. They also won against UP and University of Perpetual Health System. And then they lost 3, one of which, of course, was game number 1. And now they are ahead by 3. The UP celebration that was brewing earlier in set number 3 has been shoved aside by the FEU Lady Tamaraws, who are at set point in set number 4.
You can really also sense the shift of momentum
Service.
for these two teams.
And there we have it.
We have a 5th set.
FEU shows
Stay in
pride
your seat.
and sets up a set number 5. UP, it's their turn to try to dig deep if they want their 36-year drought quenched.
Kyle Negrito there, winning it for the Lady Tamaraws with 3 consecutive service aces.
We will be back.